So as we progress here in 2020, I thought it would be a really good idea to sit down and cover the top 5 investment applications that you can get on the market today. So let's just jump right into the video. Now, if you guys are new here to the channel, just coming here for the first time, then I want to say welcome. And on this channel here, we talk about all things investing with my tips, tricks, and insight into the stock market. So if that's something that interests you and you're looking to increase the size of your portfolio, then make sure you quickly jump down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification. I post a ton of different content that you're definitely not going to want to miss. All right, now here is the thing about investing. There are so many different ways that you can go about investing, and there's so many brokerages out there right now trying to compete for your business. They all want you to invest using their platforms. So when you're looking into different platforms that you can be using, it can often be a cloudy area where you have a hard time deciding what platform you want to actually use. So I'm going to be breaking down what I think are the top 5 here in this video, and I'm just going to jump in right now to number 1. All right, now keep in mind these applications here are in no particular order, but I'm going to start us off with one being M1 Finance. Now, if you've never heard of this application before, it has quickly become a fan favorite out there on the market. All right, well, what is M1 Finance best for? Now, M1 Finance is best for building a free portfolio that's structured for the long term. This platform does an exceptional job at allocating your portfolio and making sure that you're diversified to your liking. All right, well, what do you mean by that? Well, what I mean by this is imagine you are taking a portfolio and you're investing in 5 different ETFs. Now, that's pretty diversified, I'd say, in my own opinion, but let's just say for the purpose of this, you want to invest in those 5 ETFs. In other platforms, to invest in those 5 ETFs, you would have to make 5 separate transactions. But with M1 Finance, you can just invest your money into the structured portfolio that you've created, and they will automatically do the rest for you. You pick your allocation. So if you do 5 different ETFs, each structured at 20%, any money that you throw into the application for investment will be allocated as you like to those investments. Now, if you have a hard time structuring your own portfolio, M1 Finance actually goes a step further and recommends different investment portfolios, so you can easily choose from a pre-made portfolio selected from M1 Finance. When it comes to investing for free, that is the reason why M1 Finance is one of the best investment platforms that you can go with. All right, now coming in at number 2 on this list, we actually have Fidelity Investment. Now, this is pretty exciting because they now do offer commission-free trading, and that hasn't always been true in the past. Now, one of their claim to fame is the array of ETFs they actually have to offer, and the best part is these are now commission free as well. So there's so many different new opportunities for investors that are going to be using this application. Going even further, Fidelity's IRAs that they offer have no minimum account balance needed to be able to fund it. So you can invest as little as $5 into your IRA, which makes it a much more valuable option compared to other investing platforms like Stash. On top of that, Fidelity actually recently announced that they have a 0.00 expense for ratio funds, and a lot of different brokerages actually charge a management fee, but this is truly commission free because using Fidelity, you don't have any management fees. When looking at the user experience within the application, it's very user friendly. It just makes it an overall great experience for investors, and that's the reason why it's on this top 5 list. All right, now third on this list, we have a company called TD Ameritrade, and what they're best for is free option trading. Now, I'm already sure that many of you are aware Charles Schwab recently bought out TD Ameritrade, so it'll be interesting to see how this platform does change in the future, but for the most part right now, everything is operating the same. What I like TD Ameritrade mostly for is their statistics that they're able to provide both on the web platform and on their application. So a lot of times with different investment platforms, you're actually not given the correct information, and I do touch upon this a lot in other videos when I speak specifically to Robinhood investing, where they don't really present you with the most accurate information. But TD Ameritrade does a really great job with that, and their application, again, is very easy and simple to use. On top of that, there is a $0 commission fee when you do things like trade stocks, ETFs, or even options. So with their statistics being one of the best for investment platforms, they also do a really great job at analysis with your portfolio, and that is a reason why they should be on this list. All right, now the 4th investment platform that I have here on this list is Robinhood Investing. And obviously, I have a little bit of bias towards this application because it basically is the center of my entire YouTube channel here. Now, why I love using the Robinhood platform is I just think it is the all-around best platform for new investors coming into the market who just want to get the hang and ease themselves into investing. It has a really solid platform, and it's one of the easiest to use in my own opinion. When you hop on, you know exactly what you're looking for. It's super simple to buy and sell, trade. You can do options, you can do stocks, you can do ETFs, you can do basically everything out there in terms of trading. It lacks in a few different features. It also has a hard time presenting you with very accurate data, so you're gonna wanna look up other stuff. But basically, if you guys are interested in the Robinhood platform, I have an entire series on this channel where I do what's called the Robinhood Challenge. And in this challenge, I take $100 each week and I invest it incrementally into the stock market. Now I show you my exact moves, my trades, and my mindset going into each stock that I buy and or sell. So if you're looking to get into a new series and that interests you, then definitely check that out. I'll have it linked in the cards above as well as the description below. And it is by far my favorite investment platform to use. Now, another reason why I really love Robinhood is not just for its brokerage features, but everything that it's done so far in the investment market as a whole. So they're an initiator and they have force changed within the market where other companies now have to offer free commission just to compete with companies like Robinhood. They are doing all that they can to innovate for the future by offering a cash management account where any uninvested money you have in the platform is going to give you a 1.8% variable interest. So that could go up or that could go down in the future. It all depends on what's going on within the market and where the feds are at. And then it's also doing things like going to be offering fractional shares here in 2020 in the upcoming future. So that's going to be super exciting. You can buy stocks like Amazon for literally $1 if you want to. Obviously you won't get the full share, it's just a fraction of it, hence the fractional shares name. But it's just going to be exciting for the future. And I think they're going to continue to innovate, come out with a lot of new features, and just as I use the app, I just fall in love with it more every single day. All right, guys, now quickly, before we get into the last platform here, I just wanna say thank you for checking out this video. If you guys are taking anything away from it, make sure that you smash that like button if it's helping you in any way. It really does help to show that support with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so the fifth app that I'm going to be talking about now is going to be Vanguard. And they lack a little bit in their application category where it's a little bit chunkier than other applications, but overall, this is a very solid platform. Now, Vanguard was one of the original companies that actually lowered their ETF and mutual fund commissions. So they had a little bit of the first mover advantage in that category and were able to acquire a lot of different investors. Now, Vanguard, obviously a very awesome platform to be using because of that, but they're also going to now offer commission-free trading for a number of competitor mutual funds and ETFs. So they're trying to step outside of the box a little bit even more and just continue to innovate. Now, there are also a few different honorable mentions I kind of have for this video here. You got companies like Charles Schwab, which I mentioned earlier. You have companies like E-Trade out there. There's a number of different ones. So if I did miss any that you guys think is even better than the ones I did mention, I want you guys to leave a comment down below. And finally, if you guys did enjoy this video, I'm going to be linking to another video on the screen, which is going to be talking about the top 5 reasons why I like dividend investing. That's my investment strategy. So if you're looking for a new investment strategy or to refine yours, definitely go ahead and give that video a watch. I put a lot of effort into that one. So anyways, guys, thanks for checking out this video here today and have a great day.